Our tracks on the beat.
Meet up in New York City. I am Abby Harris, your host today.
What up, what up? Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain. I am your host, Abby Harris. Good morning. Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain podcast. I'm your host, Abby Harris. It is Thursday, February 22nd. How are you doing today? I hope you got a chance to tune in to see what I was talking about yesterday, because yesterday was a great day. Today is going to be another one. The thing about today, once again, let me just run this over. Here are the topics. We're going to talk about BTC massive dip, Air Canada bot lies to its customers, ChatGPT going crazy of what would we think, KuCoin, SMM scam, Tinder AI dating, Powerball nightmare, and AI breakthroughs. And as you know, I have to do all my shameless plug. This is Beyond the Blockchain podcast, where I host a bunch of shows. Make sure you get a chance, and I cover multiple topics. Make sure you get a chance to check out some of my podcasts, because I have a lot of information that you can check out. This happens every day, 10 a.m., where I come and talk tech. Moving on. I think I might have messed up today. Hold up. Give me 1 second, guys, because I always have to start out with my prices for today. And that's why I said I messed up, because usually I have this thing set. Today we're not set, and that's all good, because every day is a good day, right? What have you done today? Here's our market. Let me close some of these windows because it looks like they're spamming. We are still above the price action. We're still in that savory spot above 50, right? But guys, from the information that I have been receiving lately, right, there is going to be a major retrace. Okay, look for this retrace to happen. Excuse me, I'm closing windows. But there is going to be a major retrace that happens within our space. So like they say, you're supposed to buy the dip. You need to look into the dip, right? This is, just give me 1 second, guys, because I'm kind of like, there we go. There we go. A little soundtrack music, don't hurt nobody. Produced by yours truly. Anyway, there is going to be a retrace. Everything looks good and green and all of that. We're going to talk about Tron today, something that came across my desk. So far, they got my TON token. It's still over there in the 2008. They're going to Internet of Computer, right? Things are still flowing in these spaces, right? But like they say, we're going to talk about Filecoin today as well. Shout out to my boy Goldie. Congratulations on he know what he did. Just check out his Instagram. BU. Shout out to BU. Moving on. I always like to look at some of my favorites, and one of my favorites is Helium. Where is that? Inject Protocol. We're going to talk about this because this has been passed across my desk as well. So there's a lot of things that we're going to talk about today. I'm going to get through this news very, very fast. Think of my C and think of my Sue. My C and my Sue, those are like the two girls that I'm dating within the space. I just want everyone to know that this is not financial advice. This is just me just taking my time out today. Look at StartNet. We're going to talk about that. Taking my time out today. Look, we're above $8 again. Taking my time out today to look at certain things that I find interesting. Is up to you to see if you find interesting. So, moving on to my favorite Twitter ex-pal, Ash Crypto. And it says, if you have survived BTC crash from 69 to 15K, if Luna to zero by Do Kwon, F3AC going from 18 billion to zero. Cellulus and Voyager bankrupt. FTT meltdown. USDC depeg. Binance bank run. I didn't realize that we have went through a lot of stuff within this space, and we're still here and we're still fighting, and there's still things that's being born, like this show was born because of Web3 and crypto. It says you are an OG. I don't consider myself an OG, but I would take that. Well, anyway, moving on, because like I was saying, there's going to be, here's my other favorite Twitter person. There's going to be a major trend reversal. I've been talking about this. We've seen it go up and down. It has to be a retrace. There has been a lot of speculation. There's a lot of retail investors, and they getting ready to shake it up. And a lot of Bitcoin has been shortened, has been pushed out, and a lot have been made, right? So, here's my other guy, Crypto Rover. Once Bitcoin breaks outside of this trend, the next move will be initiated. See, here's the thing. That's just this sideways trend that we've been talking about, side by side. But as we talk about certain things that happened in the past, right? It's all about history repeating itself. That's all it's about, history repeating itself. So we have to make sure that you follow. Don't get caught. All right, that's the only thing I can say. Huge Bitcoin reversal trend. Why is crypto rover? Because people say it, but nobody explains it. So once again, here we go. This is one of the beautiful things I like about crypto rover, because he kind of goes into what he's talking about. So I got a small clip, because I did watch it, that we're going to look at, and I'm just going to keep it simple and sweet.
Quite an important level for Bitcoin. You can clearly see previously ranked, we got rejected by this level. Here as well, we got rejected by this level. And the moment we basically broke above this level, we went literally towards new all-time highs. So yeah, the last time that happened, within within 40 to 35 days, we pushed up 31% here. So that is actually quite important to be paying attention towards. But Bitcoin is currently literally trading against this very important level, and I want you to be paying attention towards this level. So far, this weekly candle for Bitcoin is red, and if this weekly candle will be getting confirmed in the red right here, we will actually confirm a bearish divergence on the weekly time frame for Bitcoin. Right now, it is not confirmed yet, but if we close this candle right here in the red, then we potentially are going to be confirming a Bitcoin bearish divergence on the weekly time frame, and that will be, of course, quite important to be paying attention towards. Also, if we're looking at...
That's all I want to say. You got to pay attention, because there's a possibility, like they say, buy the dips. Dollar cost averaging in, dollar cost averaging dollar DCA. Don't try to catch the market. You can also, first of all, I just want to say this. This is not financial advice, but no buts. This is not financial advice. If you are within this space, make sure you find and create a strategy to make sure you take your profits. Today, analyst issues Bitcoin alert says BTC could see a massive dip after hitting 60. Here's the timeline. See, I said you start seeing remnants of it on different apps. I mean, different feeds. There's remnants of it. So you got to pay attention to some of these things. And like I said, this article was dated today, February 22nd. Hold up. This is what we're going to do, guys. Why not use the tools if you don't have them, right? Let's go.
Cryptocurrency analyst and trader Kevin Svensson is warning that Bitcoin, BTC, could undergo a significant correction after reaching a price last witnessed in November of 2021. Svensson tells his 72,400 YouTube subscribers in a new video that even though he remains bullish on the flagship crypto asset, Bitcoin could fall by a little over 25% over the medium term from mid-April, when the halving is expected to occur.
See? Everybody has the same idea and concept when the halving is going to occur. Look at his chart, guys. Look at the chart. Look at the chart. Look at the chart. Look. Now, there are things that you can do in these locations, right? They say, buy the dip, 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 buy the dip. Or you can just dollar cost averaging all the way across right here. Look, all the way out across. You just dollar cost average right here. Dollar cost every week, dollar cost, dollar cost, dollar cost, dollar cost. So now you technically ain't worrying about the dip because you're gonna see, because you're buying here, all you're gonna see is your money go up. This is what you're gonna see your money do. You're gonna be buying here, right? Buying here, it's gonna go down. This is what you're gonna see your money do, and then you're gonna be buying here, and then it's gonna boom. This is the anticipation of what we're talking about right here. This is where you take your funds. This is not financial advice. I got to be clear on that. This is where you take your acorns and you do the squirrel thing. That's what you do. That's the best way I can explain it. Moving on, tomorrow's a big day for popular altcoins preparing for its most important update. Hey guys, we all know alt day is coming. We know that. Altcoin day, alt whatever you want to call it, we know it's coming. I've been preaching AI. We've been talking about it. It's on everything. Everything we touch, every news article that I read has some type of AI. What does that mean? That means that the heat is heating up. The heat is heating up. It is heating up. What does that mean, guys? That means that there are certain tools within the AI asset place that you need to check out. There are certain things in the AI space you need to check out. Shh, it's not financial advice. But there are certain things that you need to check out. Why? Because there's a lot of doors that are being knocked on right now about certain things that are happening within the space. And if you choose to sleep, then you will be sleeping when this thing passes you. You know that? Or do you want to be asleep when this opportunity passes you, or you want to be part of the who's who, the what's, right? That you can use this thing to take opportunity. That's what it's about.
Artificial intelligence, AI, related tokens surged after chipmaker NVIDIA, beat its already lofty fourth quarter earnings expectations. NVIDIA on Wednesday reported earnings per share of $5.16, topping the average analyst estimate of $4.59. According to FactSet data, the chipmaker also posted revenue of $22.1 billion, higher than Wall Street's expectation of $20.4 billion. AI tokens surged. SingularityNet, AGIX, gained 37% on Thursday. Fetch AI, FET, added more than 15%, and Render, RNDR, rose 20%. The Graph, a protocol for indexing and querying data stored on blockchains, which said it plans to add AI-assisted querying with large language models, saw its token rally 21% after the report. WorldCoin's WLD jumped 33%. The overall market cap of AI tokens has surpassed $17 billion, according to CoinGecko data.
Is there anything else do I need to say about this? I don't think I need to say. I'm just gonna keep scrolling through on letting you guys see what's happening within this space. We're talking about it every day, right? There are conversations happening every day, right? We seen this. Sora triggers a hype, right? We seen this. Here we go, guys. Listen, man. Y'all don't have to listen to me. You don't got to tune in and waste your time listening and showing you some of this stuff. You don't have to waste your time here. Go find something else to do. Crypto Pup wanted to get out of the office. All good. They didn't need him growling and making noises. Four altcoins to buy for 2024 bull run as a token unlocks and beacons. There's something else that we're going to talk about today. Okay, because I'm going to keep my shows nice and tight. Immutable X. Okay. Look, listen, I'm not going to say anything to you guys. I'm just going to be putting things up and highlighting them. You figure them out yourself. I always talk about my two girlfriends, Sui and Sui. Right? And what was the name of this topic? 4 altcoins ready for a bull run, right? As things unlock. What are they again? IMX. DYM, ENS, SUI. This is not financial advice. You go onto these sites, you look at where I receive my info, look, Google knows, and do it for yourself. Here we go again. Soul, render, file could dominate decentralized AI amid intensifying NVIDIA scrutiny. Listen to what I'm telling you guys. I don't have to tell you. I'm just showing you. These are all the signs. Look. Boom, sign. Did you wake up? Did you wake up? Because this is what we're doing right here. Look, signs. This is not financial advice. I'm just showing you things that has came across my desk. And as usual, all my fears that I have about AI and the potentials of the shenanigans that AI can have, it is showing there are two sides of this. Like they say, we got good actors and we got bad actors. So because I like so much.
Thank you, sister.
Okay, hold on. What's going on here? Hey. What's going on here? Oh, okay, because we don't want any commercial lines, advertisements popping on our stuff. We want all information. I would usually let it read to you, but why not let the people do their talking while they waste 18 seconds of our precious life for shenanigans advertisement. The realism of AI generated videos is one of the most remarkable and potentially scary developments we have ever seen so far. I talk about this topic all the time. It is very scary because you do not know.
Look at that adorable puppy trying to navigate.
You know, I showed you this last week when I was able to go into Sora and pull up some of the articles and stuff, but now it's starting to hit mainstream news and they're just finally catching up. But you know what? If y'all would have tuned in to Be on the Blockchain, y'all would have this
generated by an
information.
artificial intelligence program created by OpenAI called Sora. And they were created with a very simple text prompt.
I'm not going to go no further. It's a text prompt. For all those who just turned in, it's called Sora. It's not actually released yet to us as the public, but all you have to do is put text prompt and it will create magnificent video imaging just like we see right here. All of this stuff is created from text prompting. Once again, you can create a whole movie. You can create false political views. All of this stuff with this. This is this extremely scary part about using some of these tools. Moving on, because remember guys, I am talking about AI and how AI is taking over and why it's important to start looking into some of these AI crypto tokens that can go potentially 100 to 1,000x to 12,000x. There's a potential, but once again, this is all based off of speculation from the things I've seen, from things that I've seen in the past, right? Moving on, once again, AI is coming. Reddit AI content license deal with Google. This is a problem, guys. Why is it a problem? Oh, they adding AI to everything. But guess why it's a problem? Please tell me why. Because they're going to be scraping your data from your communities that you built. So if you built your community on Reddit, you're asking all of these questions and all that, guess what they're doing? They're scraping your data. This is what I don't like about this AI stuff. And what does it do after that? It falls into another place to where the government is buying data, right? Come on now. We thinking our browser history is off limits, but it's not. So they know what you're doing. They know what you're watching, right? They know what you're doing. They know what you're watching. Hold up. I want you to see this one right here. This one is going to throw you off, right? We know the government is watching. And what the government is doing now, they're coming for you guys. I don't know who watches Pornhub, but Montana, the state of Montana and the state of North Carolina just came up with you cannot watch Pornhub in the states no more. Is that the craziest thing in the world? Like, this is where control is coming in. This is the reason why we need decentralized in our space, without question.
After months of edging, Montana and North Carolina lawmakers have finished off Pornhub. Users in those states lost access to the adult site on January 1st as new laws require people to verify their age to watch porn. That would have meant uploading a picture of your ID before you watch sorority sisters figure out how to pay the pizza delivery boy. To spare us all, Pornhub's parent company, Alo, just removed access to its adult sites for those states altogether.
I want to know who's the old MF that's sitting at the desk that says, we don't want Pornhub in our city. I'm curious, are these two in the Bible Belt? That's what I'm curious now. Are these two in the Bible Belt? Because that's the only thing that I can see that is a reason for them to cut Pornhub. Other than that, this is what I'm saying. Like, you got the government, you got Reddit with AI, then you got the government, NASA, taking all of the data. And then you got the government of Montana, North Carolina. I'm going to tell you what it is. I know what happened. It was two wives in the political office somewhere, right? I can't say if it's a Democrat or Republican or whatever, but it's two people in office, most likely some old ladies that's mad at their husband that has an addiction to porn because she's not doing what she needs to do in the house. So she decided to take it against the whole state. Now, nobody in the state can watch Pornhub because of these politicians. This is the most stupidest thing I've ever heard. But once again, this is control. This is the dictation. This is the reason why blockchain and decentralized is important, because all of this stuff that they doing is not what's up. Not at all. Not one bit what's up. Moving on. OpenAI ChatGPT. Excuse me. OpenAI's ChatGPT went completely off the rails for hours. Excuse me. Let me ask you a question. This is a serious question. How often and how many times have we been hearing that these AI tools have been going rogue? Okay, how? ChatGPT users were baffled after the ChatGPT began churning out completely nonsensical responses on Tuesday night, or at least not more nonsense than usual. The issue was so bad that it forced OpenAI to begin investigating the unexpected responses from ChatGPT. ChatGPT has gone temporarily insane. One user asked on ChatGPT subreddit, I was talking to it about Grok, and it started doing Shakespearean-style rants. I have these issues all the time where it doesn't work out for me. Now, here's the funny thing. This morning, every day I use OpenAI or use some app to create my topics and my descriptions and stuff, right? And I'm in between three apps at this point. I'm in between Gemini Bot, I'm in between Grok, and I'm in between OpenAI. And what I've been doing, I've been seeing who gives me the best highlighted titles and the best topics. That's what I actually been doing. And today is the first day I actually use all three to see which one, and I end up using a little bit from one and then a little bit from the other to create what I was actually looking for. But why wouldn't anybody think that these things go rogue? This is machine learning. It tells you lies, right? It tells you lies, right? Why does it tell you lies? Because somebody at Air Canada decided to use ChatGPT, and I have no idea why Air Canada is using ChatGPT, right? And it lied to the customers, right? Air Canada ordered to pay passengers damages after ChatGPT lied about bereavement discounts. Come on now. Come on now. This is what's gonna continue to happen when there's no checks and balances with this thing. I just read that topic real quick, kind of threw me off. But the checks and balances, like, at some point in time, we all thought anything on the internet was right, and there's a lot of us. I can't even say, am I a millennial? Well, I'm a Gen Z. I'm 18 years old, so don't worry about what I'm a D-Gen, that's what I am. But there's no checks and balances. Even in news reporting, there were checks and balances, because at the end, they put the resources where they receive the information for the articles. But if you're going into ChatGPT and thinking it's end-all, be-all, and it's the law of the land, then you're going to be highly mistaken, and you're going to have images and damages, especially if you run a business and you try to use it in a way to where your business is using it off of fake factual data that is not factual, that's where the issue is. Moving on, fake airdrops. I'm telling you guys, once again, if you haven't been in this community and you have not connected with my show and tuned in, then you're missing a lot, because I talk about scams, how not to get caught in scams, and a fake airdrop for a company that has been kicking people out because they're not a part of the United States is an issue, okay? They want you to KYC. I didn't got kicked out of KuCoin. They told me get your stuff out of there or donate it. Because I don't know. Like I said, at the time when I joined Web3 and crypto, it was like 2015. And I signed up to every DEX, decentralized exchange, and trying to figure out how to receive certain coins and how to chase certain CEOs. And that's how I end up on a bunch of different exchanges. But this is another one. Like, you know, people see hype and they see potential greed or ways they can do things, not doing the hard work or joining the community and being in the Telegram group and joining the Discord and seeing how the community works and communicating. They just think it's an easy button. There's no easy button, okay? There's no button that's going to say, boom, airdrop 50 million tokens to you. Right? No, you have to be eligible to be joining a part of these airdrops. You have to be a part of the community a little bit. A lot of times we see the news clippings of airdrops and we're like, oh, I'm going to join this airdrop and I'm going to try to get this drop. No, you have to be a part of this before. So please, guys, do not get scammed by a lot of these fictitious stuff and the hype that is just going around that you will eventually get caught, or it will drain your account. So there's a lot of account drainers going on here. Moving on to the next topic, dating AI, Tinder, the tidal wave. I am personally nervous about this because we already know that the algorithm has controlled everything. AI bots is false females, false pictures. This is catfishing to the third power, right? It is catfishing to the third power. It says, in a press release written by ChatGPT, Match Group shared the first step of its plan for your new AI-driven love life. I know a lot of us are introverts that we look at and stand at computers all day and all night and have all these communities and talk to people and have friends that you have never technically met. Now, how is that going to be when AI comes into place? How do you even know if you're even talking to an AI right now? This is another one of them scary things that I can't get jiggy with. I can't get jiggy with. No jiggy for me. No jiggy for me. Now, guys, this is my last topic for today that I'm going to talk about. Once again, it falls into this AI shenanigans, okay? And it falls into the shenanigans of reputable people in a reputable company that is something stupid. And I think that this, for me, would be a moment to where I am going up to the office and it is going to be a very serious issue, okay? Powerball told a man he won $340 million and he's suing after getting nothing. The operator of the DC lottery stated that the numbers were posted to the lottery website in the error as a part of a quality assurance test. This gives me a headache just reading the article. For a power test, quality assurance, what y'all trying to see if we faking the numbers or not? Because this sounds crazy to me. ACD resident is suing Powerball lottery system and the DC Office of Lottery and Gaming after a technical error left him without a prize of $340 million, accusing the lottery of operators of conspiracy, neglect, and fraud. I'm telling you guys, I will be up in that office. It will be, how that song go? There'll be 100 dreadheads in the lobby. That's exactly. It'd be 100 dreadheads in the lobby. You don't want no problems with me. I'm telling you, I will have the whole block because I got 340. What is it, yo? Hey, yo, Big Mike, yo, Killer Mike, I got 5 for you. Yo, Hacksaw Henry, I got 5 for you. I'm giving everybody 500. I want about 20 people with $500. Dreadheads, dirty clothes, hoodies, army fatigue, standing in the lobby like this. Just like this. On that note, this is Beyond the Blockchain Podcast. I hope you had a good time today. Make sure you tune in each and every day. Same bad time, same bad channel. It is. I do this each and every day. Make sure you tune in. Peace.
Add tracks on the beat.
Meet up in New York City. I am Abby Harris, your host today.
What up? Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain. I am your host, Abby Harris.